How's it going, YouTube? This is Old Man TV. Thank you for tuning in. And we're going to continue with Hogwarts Legacy. Been kind of a day today. A little busy, a little lazy. And now I'm here. So anyway, let's continue on in our ragged ass hat and Doctor Who scarf. Oh, right, admit, I forgot about this. We were supposed to do something with this guy. Pretty sure I got shit to sell. Ah, okay. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's go, I guess, here. And we are going to sell some of our junk.
Hello, pardon me.
Who are you, Oh, Penny, okay.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Mistress Mason. Alright, so what else?
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Well, before we go talk to Mistress Mason, let's go to this dude's house. Out of the way, guy. Alright, let's go into here and see what is this. Glad rags? Plaid Rags Wizard. That's catchy.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
That is kind of nice looking, isn't it? How about this? What is this?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Wow. Let's go to sale. Oh. Keeping that one. Alright, we can sell this one. Sell that one. This one. Keeping that one. Ooh. No. Gonna get rid of this one. Now, do I want this stuff?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I think it looks beautiful. But we're not going to get it. No.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, let's go to wrong thing. Inventory. Oh, no, gear. Oh, whoops. Alright. Alright, good deal. We got all kinds of stuff. Change up our look a little bit. Wizarding pimp. I like it. Yeah, that's how we started the game with that right there, I believe. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm just kind of screwing off right now. You know what? That ain't bad. We're gonna go with that one. Okay. Let's go do something just frivolous. I know we're supposed to go meet up with a meat. He speaks a gobbledygook. But let's go to let's go try some more broom races and see if we can get an upgrade. Wait, which one was it? Floating candles. Mind your business. No. Okay, so that... Where was this dude at? There he is.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
My father always taught me to...
Okay, so... World map. What is this? Ah. Broom racing event, but I beat her. Where was the other one? Honestly, did not know you could zoom in this close. There's another one. Don't see one there or there. What is that? Infamous foe. Well, I don't see another one. I just see those two. Okay, I'm not really looking that hard, to be honest. Cool. Let's go see Sebastian. Let's get our, and while we're at it, get us a little drink.
What are you up to now?
A little smoke. Anyway. And while we're at it, that one there. What's up, Mr. Rage Quit Jackson? How have you been? I hope everything's going good for you. You know, something we haven't done in a while. While I'm sitting here thinking about it. I got 3 points to spend. I like it. Okay. What is this? The knockback curse off Flipendo. Okay. Kind of getting an idea where to spend my points. Alright, let's go. Let's go meet it with Sebastian. Get us another unforgivable curse.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Hey!
Are you sure you're not a monk?
I got everything from here. No, I did not. Oh, shit.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Well, let's pick up some of our stuff here. So what is this? Why are these like this? Whatever. We're gonna go get our unforgivable curses first.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Alright.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Then add time to get sarcophagus, set the discovered already shaped relic. Blah blah blah. It's just the power. If only. Okay.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Just out of range.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio!
Alright, what do we have here?
Revelio! Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio! Accio!
We're here for... This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Let's see what's up here.
Revelio!
I do love me some loot.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Well, we're not going to open that one.
Accio! Incendio! Stringo! Arresto momentum! Potato! Stupid one! Leviosa! Glacier! Finger!
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Nothing. Alright.
Revelio.
Explore the tomb.
Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Stupid. Bingo. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, what a creature I habit I am to cast those.
Like a tomb. I've read about
two
catacombs
spells
that
back to
underwent
back.
expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Revelio.
chaos.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Incendio. Reparo.
No? Okay. Alright. Back the other way. Come on back up here and...
Revelio. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Let's try Bombarda.
Bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Accio.
What is this? Okay.
What did you find?
All right.
Revelio.
What's in here?
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio.
All right. Well, let's collect all of our loot.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
And there we go.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Ah.
Accio!
Let's see here.
Incendio! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a safe way across. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Alright, so that's what I do with the bones. Hey, back to where we were.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lowers that back up here. So,
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
alright. Still missing some bones. Where are we at? Maybe that's it up there. Or did it get them? Nope. Alright. No, that's not it. Need some bones. Maybe that's it right there. Let's see.
Revelio. Accio.
Yep.
Guardian Leviosa.
Come on.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
What's this wee shit,
Nice.
Sebastian?
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Absolutely.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Uh-oh. All right.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
That's where we came in at.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Okay.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Okay. Oh, I guess the answers are on the door. No? Wait, I pulled the wrong one. That's right. So that one and that one.
Accio.
You first.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go back into here. Let's go down here.
Incendio. Imperial. Glacier. Nintendo. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Fringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Stupid one. Fringo.
Never knew spiders
Doing
could make
great,
such a
Sebastian.
mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio. Accio.
Not sure I'm a big fan of the control curse. Wait, there's another one.
Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Ah, loot. Alright, back up this way. Alright, let's go see if we can find this relic.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I need to start remembering to use my these things. I have all kinds of shit over here I'm not using.
Incendio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Yeah, let's make some bad decisions.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to
Uh-oh.
leave the relic alone. Find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't push it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sorry, Ominous.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Odd thing to tell a blind guy.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
This way? No, not this way.
Revelio.
There we go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Alright, where to now? Fieldcroft? That's a long way. I guess that's where we're headed. Come on, Sebastian. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. This much more useful. Or wait a minute, let's try this in a fight. Huh.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Who's up here to fight?
Is somebody there? Up for a bit of dying, are we? Ranrock will unite us!
Accio.
I should have been your death. You won't get away from that.
Glaciers! Defender! Accio! Incendio! Bombarder!
I will make
Arresto Momentigo!
Alright, let's go find Dan before we get attacked again. Or we go pick a fight, one of the two.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Okay, so... let's, I don't know, I think I just like that one better than Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Not quite.
Fraction! Stay back! Keep out the way!
Where to go?
Rubber up wide. Coming back this
To the right!
We'll make some Accio!
Let's get it.
Arresto Momentigo! Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Ah, poor Anne. Uh-oh.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
Let's
If I
be an
have to keep
enabler.
proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
Alright, come here, Uncle.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alright, well, I mean, we're doing all this for our own personal gain anyway. Yep, sorry, Sebastian. Yeah, we got lots of Wig and Will potions. Ah, well, that dude's gone. Alright, so where is Sebastian? Oh, wow, way back there. Okay. I feel like we need to rearrange our spells a bit.
Revelio.
Oh, I can't unlock it anyway. Can't unlock that one. Ah. Wait, what is that? Oh, so how do I get in there? Oh, wait, here we are. Okay. Bandit campsite. Alright, What is this? A troll lair. Let's go do this first.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. There we go. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
I just use that.
I'm famished.
This looks intriguing.
I shall avenge your death. That's better.
Oh, that's moving along quite nicely. We'll get that, ah, shit. Should be a gross. Alright. Isn't there... Alright, well, I think we just killed the only broke troll we've come across. This dude ain't got no loot. We just... Ah, wait, what's that? No? Okay.
Revelio.
What is that over there? Maybe, is this where it was at? Oh, we've already been here. We already took this loot. Okay, well. Damn it. Infamous foe.
You will regret coming here.
Trouble's
that's
brewing when I'm without my
Tons of
friends.
shit up here.
Wizards will be defeated.
Oh, hell.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Revelio.
I've already been here. So where did I not get my stuff? I guess not. Okay. So what exactly do you get for the astronomy tables, I wonder?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
You would be right.
Dying, are we?
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Revelio.
An intruder!
Where?
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
All right, guys, give me just 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's do this thing real quick. And
knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
all right. There we go.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
All right, let's see what other little quick things we can do while we're over here, if anything. Medium bandit chest. Let's go. Let's go to a bandit camp.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
When you have a cloak like that, who can blame a girl for swooning?
Of course this dude would walk up when we're trying to sneak through the front door.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Revelio. Intricus totalis.
Clear red makes way for a clear path. I don't know what you're talking. Clear red's never seen a clear cave.
Revelio.
Look of fear in your eyes. I should think an amateur more.
Alright, I guess let's take these guys out first.
Revelio. Intricus totalis.
Yeah, I sense it.
Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
Alright, we got him. What's in here? and disarming. What else we got around here? Oh, there's a ladder. I guess I could just use that.
Revelio.
There it is. Huh. Alright, what else? If anything. No, nothing there. Back to Hogwarts. Yeah, let's go. We need to go to Room of Requirement. Alright, let's check out our loot, see what we got, if anything. We got good shit, what can I say? Alright. Gloves. Okay. Definitely holding on to that. And what about our cloak? No, nothing great. Wand handle? Man, garbage. I like this one better. Okay. Nope, scarves are garbage. Okay. Kind of liking my old floppy hat, or not my floppy hat, but that hat right there. Yep. Make sure it glows. Look all right. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Quest. Alright, let's go to the Undercroft. Wait, wasn't Deke here when we were supposed to speak to him? There he is. What do you want, Deke?
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Okay.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay.
Revelio.
All kinds of shit around here. Okay.
Accio. Revelio.
No, I can't conjure my brooms and stuff in here.
Accio.
Whoops, in the swamp. Gotta remember that. Alright, so... Oh, there's everybody. Okay. Where's the door to this place? Ah, there we go. Okay. I guess we'll put the breeding pens over here. A little bit of privacy for these things. Hey, man, what's going on? You doing all right, Mr. Boyle? Wait a minute, what am I doing? Outdoor items. No. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's the breeding pen. What do you got? All right, back to the room of requirements.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Okay, I did that. Conjure the pen. Getting a pen, dude. Ah. Oh, okay. I guess that worked. Maybe. Ah. Who cares? Let's go see. Let's go see Sebastian. Excuse me. There
Did
he
you
is.
speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
All right, we got that, and hopefully we will have the killing curse before too long. What are our talents? We have 4 now. All right, this one I'm not a big fan of. This one I am, though. There we go. All right, it's got a core and there we go. Think that one's gonna be, what is this? What about spells? So let's see here. Oh, that would be neat. Okay. What is this one? Levioso. Not bad. We do use that one quite a bit. I don't know. We're going to hold on to those 2 just for a little while. Now, let's go to quest. We'll do some of that later. Let's go speak to this guy. And let's see here while we're at it. Let me think about this for a second. Let's get rid of this one. Not a big fan of that. I mean, it's cool, but I don't see us putting a talent point in to make it any better than what it is. Don't know. All right. There we go. All of our utilitarian spells are down on the bottom. Our offensive spells are up here for right now. And alright, I think that will be fine for right now. Now to admit. Let's go find him. You know, hold on, while I'm thinking about it, let's go back to the room of requirement. So, alright, now let's go do the gobbledygook mission. Admit should be pretty close to where we're at, are going to come out at. Where you at? There he is.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
No, this isn't gonna go bad at all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Wait, what am I doing? I can just fast travel there. Alright. Is he new world map? That didn't work. Still doesn't work. Alright, good deal. There's Lodgok.
You received my owl.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alright. Come on, Amit.
Revelio.
Clever. The door is looking at us.
There we go.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Revelio. I'm quite good at sneaking about. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
There he is.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
Okay, ah, shit. I guess we're not going that way.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Can't be seen.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time.
We're being watched.
Ow.
Arresto momentum.
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! You can't stop her.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Ah, my Wigan potions are full. That sucks.
We
What
won't
is it?
get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
What's this? Can we go up this? We can.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio. Incendio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Got that opened. There's something up there. What is in here?
Yes, of course.
Ah.
Revelio.
Okay. This way.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Incendio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Okay, well, there's nothing there. Things up there. Alright, let's take the staircase. Maybe we can get up there and be quiet and take a few of them out. And rob these goblins blind while we're at it.
Revelio.
Hello? Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa!
Why don't you come up?
Revelio.
Alright, That's where we came up at. What's this?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Okay, anything... Alright, this way?
Revelio.
Ah. That's the way we came in. Let's go this way then.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever.
Revelio.
Over there. I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Who is it? How childish! Was that your best?
Places.
You won't stop me.
Ah. Oh shit, more of them.
That was meant for me. Still spells glance off of me.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Revelli.
Okay. I didn't use too many wig and wheel potions. That's good. What else we got?
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
We gotta get up there somehow.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
All right. I don't think I can get out that way. Nope. Go back the way we came in.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
I did. All right. Yeah. Alright, what happens here? Ah. There we go.
Devil's snare.
Lumos.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Accio. Revelio.
Loot chest with no loot.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Revelio.
Quite a few of them in here. That asshole up there. This asshole down here. Alright, let's go with him first.
Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Revelio.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until
should be the last of them.
All right, good job, team.
Revelio.
Okay, there's the eyeball.
Right. Don't wish to be
There's
seen,
not
do
a
we?
boiler. There is a boiler in here. Nope, never mind. Okay, it's on the other side. There we go.
Incendio.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah, there we go. A elevator. So whenever we leave, we'll take a left there and go up the elevator. Alright. Should be the last one right here. Kraken cloak.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Accio.
Is this the way back up?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Alright, hold on, Amit. What is this? Aha. Oh, damn it. Guess I really need to go look for those things to get a better lock-picking spell.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Right after I activate that, Amit. Come here.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Alright, let's go talk to Lodgok.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, that turned dark awful quick. So what other quest we got? Alright, we need to get rid of some gear. Map. What else we got around here? Okay. Got a Hog's Mead.
see you, my young friend.
Had a fellow from London tell me yesterday he didn't realise we had pubs.
What is this?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Sweet. 4,000, I'll take it.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Go ahead and sell off all of her junk.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Let's go. Let's test out our new broom. Where does this go? World map. Oh, all the way over here. Damn. Okay.
On another adventure, are we?
Let's see what this new course is like.
You ought to cut back on pudding. I took you for a troll.
Okay, I can't go over that.
Wizard kind will submit to us much before.
Revelio.
Okay. Where is... I guess I'll just follow it on foot till I get to the where I need to go. So it does go through this.
Oh, I could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. You will regret coming here. Well played. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Okay.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Patricius Totalis.
No more Wicked Wheel potions.
It's always...
Revelio.
Uh-oh. Not looking to really get into a prolonged fight here. Might be unavoidable, but here we are.
Patricius Totalis.
I should investigate.
Well, we open this. We're gonna try to sneak through this area. Get over to the racing. Get our broom upgrade.
Revelio.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
totalus.
Revelio.
3, 4. Tons of nice things up there. But don't get distracted.
Someone there?
Nope.
What am I
Nobody.
doing here? This patrol is worthless. One there.
Ready to fight?
What's that?
Who's there?
Totalus.
Dang, maybe I should have invested in stealth.
Ranrock has fooled you, Revelio.
What is this? Nope, get off the damn ladder. Come on.
Revelio.
Okay. Very cool.
Oh, nice to see you.
Revelio.
Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Man, this is a long way out of our way to go do this. Lots of cool stuff to explore over here, though. We will definitely be doing that. I don't know what that was.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
All right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
All right.
Brilliant flying, if I do. Excellent.
Oh no, through the ring.
Made it. Brilliant. Going well.
Yeah, don't jinx it, dude.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant.
Here. Nope, it's not.
Made it.
Yeah, we got it.
Did anyone else see that?
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
All right, well.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Sweet. Now that we're way the hell over here. Go ahead and open up a
Never understood Lord.
fast travel point. And then we're gonna go back see if we can get another broom upgrade.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay. Now let's go to Hogsmeade. And back to this dude.
I know there was something I was meant to pick up in...
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
What kind of brooms you got anyway?
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Okay. Now let's see where to go. What's this up here? Speak with Natty outside of Hogsmeade. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Got a bunch of these. See what we got. I guess it's back to the room of requirement. What we got? Dang. Okay. Ah, hell, where's it at? There it is. Alright, what else we got? 2 talent points. I ain't really worried about right now. Claim all my stuff. What is this? Ancient Magic 1. Okay. And down there. Where's it at? There we go. Let's go speak to this person.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You misbehaving little children! Your father and I did not raise you like that.
Oh, it's Christmas time.
Get away from me! That light is behind me! I promise!
I have to admit, it's kind of fun just running around the castle. You know, hats off to the dev team. I mean, they really did a good job with the environment. Excuse me.
Welcome back.
Let's talk to
Hello,
her.
Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
All right.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spinwitches when you can.
Anything else? Any more? All right, let's go see Professor Fig.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What is this? Hey.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What is this over here? Money. Couldn't see it. Every time I cast Revelio, it would not, I don't know, just didn't see it. I guess my eyes are getting bad.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well, hi, Oliver. What is down here?
Revelio.
What do you want up here? Hold on, guys. Huh? You want up here? Is that what you're doing? All right, come on, Oliver. Come on. Oh well, my cat, I can't tell if he wants to get in my lap or not. He just sits here, stares at me, makes biscuits, walks around in circles, and then, I don't know.
Revelio.
And he walked off. Where all this shit leads.
Revelio.
Oh. This is potions class.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
I cannot do this for all eternity. What do you say? Master 5000?
sword fight for eternity. Hey, look at that.
Fine now, Demi guys. Now here, Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better! Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
If I was a student at Hogwarts, I think a polyjuice potion would be way too much fun.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt! Where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuba pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
Yeah, apologies, supposed to be way too much fun.
Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Hogsmeade is the only...
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
There we go.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Alohomora.
There we go. Golden snitch scarf. What the hell else is up here? Oh yeah.
Incendio.
Alright, let's go to the gargoyle.
Leviosa.
Okay. And onward we go. See what else we got. Hopefully we will find... Oh, shit. Anybody remember how to pronounce that? Tojepur or something like that?
Revelio.
Man, is there no end to these stairs? Wow, okay. So here's this. Okay, we've been up
Handy
here
resource
before.
indeed. You're...
Revelio.
Ah, okay. Really need to find some more of that, those little demi guys.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Yeah, let's steal some shit from, him.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's nice. All right, we'll stick with that one. I kind of like it. Nah, stick with that one. I like it. It's good. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, we'll leave High Wing alone. Alright, what else we got here? Oh. Kraken cloak. I don't really know. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize I had that. Well, that it is. Alright. Well, hello, Oliver. Okay. Have to head into here. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. We will get back and start this early tomorrow and hopefully get to play all day. And again, apologies for the late start today. Had some things to take care of. But anyway, that's done, and I can play a lot. I should be able to play all next weekend, so I hope to see you then. And anyway, yeah, tune in tomorrow. We'll be back with the Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you so much, and I will catch you all in the next one.